welcome back to the Aragon Ballroom here at the new West Coast location of the Hotel Orloff. We're here and we've got a tornado watch tonight. It is Tuesday night, April 30th. Well, we had a significant outbreak of tornadoes on Friday night and the severe hail damage and all that here in beautiful, normally sunny Santa Monica, California, here on our new West Coast location of the Hotel Orloff. Let's see, tonight we're supposed to be getting a significant threat to life and property, possibly 80-mile-per-hour winds and some tornadoes and some giant hail again. Let's see what's going on out here, man. Doesn't look too bad out here yet. I just felt the first raindrop, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll monitor the situation. I've got an A-OK to show you. There's some nice wind coming in. Oh well. First of all, our key detectives have ascertained that the sinister person who called in Sunday, who called himself the Centaur, must be in reality an old a person that used to live back where I used to live in Texas. We have determined that that was Ricky Swangles, and at first I was upset because I thought, how could a person be a centaur, a hobo, and part robot, assembled by the U.S. government? I thought, this sounds too Dungeons and Dragons-y. But I've determined that he's okay, so sorry if I disparaged one of our regular visitors and someone that once visited the holy Forum 303 Mall. But anyway, Ricky Swangles, you're okay in our book, but just go, don't try to fool us and scare us with your centaur ways, man. Anyway, I got some cool, that wind's blowing my hair around. I got an A-OK from Night Tiger Comics. And this is, I'll have to show you this stuff, man. Where's a good place with light? Oh, shit. The power just went out. What happened there? Shit, that sucks. I was recording that lovely Christmas music, and it turned off my, shit, I hope that didn't mess up the DVD. But I'm going to show you the comics. Oh, we're going to go live. Oh, it's still recording. It didn't stop recording. All right, some funny stuff's going on. Let's see what's going on outside, man. Then we'll look at the comics, man. Are you here to see comics, or do you want to see the great Gratu Orloff destroyed and annihilated? Let's see. Ah, man, this isn't dramatic enough. Okay. How about that? Okay. The heck was I talking about? Saturday is my wife's birthday. But before she wakes up, I'm going to be broadcasting a live feed from Mesa, Arizona, from Gotham City Comics. We're going to be looking at what's going on there. Free Comic Book Day. They're going to have bands playing. Smokin' Joe, an amazing artist who draws modern wacky packages and Garbage Pail Kids. He's going to be there. It's going to be incredible. So that's Saturday. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow I've got an some insurance people coming over, so I took off work. So I might be able to do a quick broadcast in the afternoon after the insurance people leave. We'll see. Just a moment, I'll be right back. Man, I hope this... Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I'm fat. Anyway, so my mother passed away in 2001, but all through my childhood, she was always doodling. Anytime she was on the phone, she was doodling. It seemed like it was always a profile of a woman's face and long eyelashes, and I didn't know, obviously she learned to draw this really nice cartoonish face at some point, and I asked her, and I asked my father what comics she read, when she was a little girl. She was born in the late 20s, so was my father. My father said Captain Midnight and True Comics, and that's what he remembered. But my mom always said Tilly the Toiler, and so over the years I've kind of been on the lookout for Tilly the Toiler comics, because I realized Tilly the Toiler is what my mother learned to draw as a little girl, and for the rest of her life was always drawing Tilly the Toiler's head. And I saw a Tilly the Toiler comic once in Des Moines, but it looked like it had been splattered with mud, or maybe a baby had pooped all, who knows what had happened to it. It was horrific, or I would have bought it, and they were asking too much for a comic in that horrendous condition. Okay. So I'm recording this Christmas music. This disc just ended. So this is Seaberg stuff. Let's see if this disc is damaged from that electrical surge. It's you got to go to this Raptors videos. See that? If you have any taste, go to Raptors video, and you can play music and make you feel like you're in a Sears or a Five and Dime in 1959 or 1963. If that is something that you enjoy, which is probably the case if you watch this channel, I recommend Raptors videos. He says, it's on YouTube. I upload old commercials, obscure music, primarily Seaberg 1000, and anything else I find interesting or difficult to find online. So this guy deserves more. Well, he's got almost 2.3 thousand subscribers. That's pretty good, but sure better than me, but he deserves more. Okay, so Night Tiger heard my story about my mom and Tilly the Toiler, and he sent me a Tilly the Toiler comic that he had in his collection. Let's put on some music. Okay, what can we do here? There's 2 Trump rallies tomorrow. That should be entertaining. Oh, here's some, let's see, severe weather potential. Let's see what this is saying. Here's some place around me. It's not like that here yet. Holy smoke. Well, maybe you'll see it here live, and this will become a viral video because we'll capture something horrific. Where did I put those comics? Where did I set them down? Oh, here, I never moved them. Okay. Let's set you down here. Okay. So, this is Tilly the Toiler. This is the girl my mom was always drawing. This is apparently number 150, June 1947. Interesting. Okay, hold on a second. Looks like that disc is, okay. Put the Christmas music back on to, I don't want to watch a channel about how horrible, oh shit, the camera fell over. Man, you guys gotta stop falling over. It's embarrassing, man. What's wrong with you guys? Okay, so, Tilly the Toiler. Yeah, how about that? June 1949. Well, my mother would have been in her 20s, early 20s by then. But obviously she read earlier issues of Tilly the Toiler. Oh, that's exactly what she would draw. See this profile? That's what she would draw all the time, this side profile. I think Tilly the Toiler must have spent a lot of time in profile, kind of like Dick Tracy. You very rarely saw a head-on view of Dick Tracy. It was usually a side view. So look, that's the face she was always drawing. I've got tons, I've saved it all over the place. I was creating a file. I gotta find the file. When I find the file, I'll show you that my mother, ooh, the smell of this comic is great. Yeah, that's actually what they used on the cover, isn't it? No, it isn't. Never mind. I don't really have that many Golden Age comics. I need to get more, but you know, I'm poor. Yeah, man. Oh, this is from Dell Publishing. Oh, wow, does this smell good? That's exactly what she always drew, that head right there. But my mother always loved pin-up art. When she was in college, she had Petty girls up on her dorm room wall. You know, George Petty. She was studying to be a teacher, and the other girls are like, "Why do you have pictures of girls in swimsuits on your wall?" Because she just, you know, a lot of women, you know, they just like glamour. You know, it's just like they just, because you know, it's a beautiful woman. So that's amazing. And this is not just the normal A-OK. This is something that is tremendous sentimental value. You know, the other books he sent me are incredible, but this one has an attachment to my mother, and that's just great. Here's a Charlton comic. Look at this, Strange Suspense Stories. Now, it's a horror comic. It's not pre-code, it's after the code came in. And I know that Night Tiger much prefers, like everyone, horror comics before the code came in and cleaned comics up. But that doesn't mean that comics aren't great after the code. It just, Look at the X-ray specs, man. This guy, look at this great ad. Okay. I don't know how to get better light. Oh, maybe this is okay. She's saying, "Rise, ye powers great and strong, avenge me for the horrid wrong. Lord Glendon will feel my anger." Ha ha. And then, "See, my lord, the old one is up to villainy. Nonsense, there is nothing to fear. She cannot harm me, or can she?" The old lady's curse. Sounds like they're being a little careful. Notice they don't call her the old witch. They call her the old lady. They're trying to be a little cautious. This is probably from about 55, 56. Let's see what it says here. Of course, I can't read anything. Damn it. July. Oh, wow, I'm way off. July 1964. And the monster craze was in full swing. Look at this great ad. Hey kids, look, you can get monster pictures to pin up on your wall. July 64, just think so. The kid that read this comic had just become aware of the Beatles just a few months before. Less than about 6, 7 months before the Kennedy assassination. They'd watch that on television. Anyway, it's Charlton Comics gives you more. They certainly give you a lot of dialogue. Sometimes the dialogue doesn't quite fit. They have extra space left over. Oh, these ads are fantastic. Look at this wrist radio ad. Do you guys prefer these canned videos? I think they're a little bit clearer than the ones I do live streaming. Of course, this phone doesn't have much memory, so the shows can't be much over an hour. Whereas the live streams, some of them go quite a while. You could spend a whole day at work listening to some of the live streams I do. It's just me hanging out with friends. I'm not, here's a Hypno coin. Speaking of Thursday nights, started doing a Dum Dum celebration. So this Thursday about 6:45, 7, we'll do the third Dum Dum celebration. And it doesn't mean that we are dum-dums, we're stupid. It is it's from Edgar Rice Burroughs from the Tarzan books, right? The great apes had dum-dum celebrations when they defeated an enemy tribe or, did something amazing, like learning how to hypnotize other apes. Yeah, so for years, Edgar Rice Burroughs fans have had kind of these conventions, celebrations, get-togethers. They call them dum-dums. It's like, so you see, Dum-Dum 1963, Dum-Dum 1964, Dum-Dum 19... Then it goes back, Burroughs fans, probably to the 30s. This is another great book, Night Tiger. Night Tiger knows just what I like, and this Flash Gordon kind of amazing stuff. So this is horror and science fiction all mixed together in this 1964 comic. Strange suspense stories. Not definitely cool. Okay, what else do we have here? A more recent Charlton comic from this is from about 1975. 25 cents. Yeah, January 1975, number 63. See, I'm smart. Let's see. Like Higgy Pop says, reading comics makes you smart. Or it makes you smile, like this idiot. Look who's smiling now, the same idiot that's smiling in all these comics in the 1970s. This is a very glossy feeling Charlton. Sometimes the Charltons had a very matte feel. This feels just as glossy as a Marvel comic, and I don't expect that from Charlton. Look, Monkey Mail. It's nice artwork in this Charlton comic. The Phantom. Can't wait to read these, man. I figure if I record with my camera, I reduce the chances of a tornado hitting, because what are the odds that someone's filming a YouTube video and then a tornado hits them and then you see the house disappear around them? Has that ever happened on YouTube? It's never happened, I don't think. And therefore, it makes the odds astronomically low that that will happen. But there are people all around, I shouldn't joke about it, that have lost their houses, are gone, neighboring community, houses leveled, right by the gas station. You've seen me drive to that gas station to get burritos and things, and pizza. There were tornadoes dancing around that. There was this big cloud, you can see it on YouTube. They call it an octopus tornado. There were 5 or 6 tendrils, tornadoes coming down out of this one swirling cloud. Spectacular stuff that Joe Biden does to states that he wants to punish with his weather control. Now, this is a TV show I've always wanted to see. You've probably all seen it. Colt 45. Nothing to do with the beer. The thing about it is Warner Brothers Studios made TV shows, and you'll find that it's really hard to see them now. I've always wanted to see 77 Sunset Strip because I'd always heard the song Cookie Cookie Lend Me Your Comb, and Ed Cookie Burns was kind of like the Fonzie of the early 60s. He was this he talked like a beatnik, and he was always combing his hair. It was this cool guy that parked cars. He was like a valet parker, right? And 77 Sunset Strip about 2 detectives. It's a Warner Brothers production. It's never been in syndication in any town I've lived in, and I've lived in quite a few towns. If you go to YouTube, you might see the opening credits, you know, the theme song, but you'll never see an episode of it. I don't know where to see it. Maybe it's on Tubi TV, whatever you call it. Colt 45 is like that. You can see the opening credits on YouTube, but you can't find the show. Look at that. Here's a cereal, Twinkles. That was before my time. Anyway, this is a beautiful looking comic. I mean, it's another Dell, and it has ads. Sometimes Dell doesn't have many ads, and that's the only thing I don't like about Dell, is that I like ads. But Dell at this time had ads, and this time is going to be early. Well, this could be a 59.60. Well, it says 15 cents, but it's not from the late 60s. Dell went up to 15 cents for a brief while. When everyone else was going up to 12 cents, Dell went up to 15 cents, then went back down. So I am guessing about 61. That was when late 61 is when comics went from 10 cents to 12 cents. Dell went up to 15 cents, then back down to 12. And it is, I believe that says made July 6th. Wait, why am I trying to read that tiny print when Night Tiger's got it written here? All the real comic collectors, not because I'm not a real comic collector, the ones that have big collections, unlike mine, they write all the notes on the back, and then they can show the book and seem like they know everything. Colt 45, number 9, 1961, last issue, 12/7/23. I don't know what that means. Creases, ticks, spine beer. Well, it has a spine roll, but it looks like it says spine beer. I don't know. Oh, that's probably spine tear. Ticks, spine tear, spine roll, stain on back, and dirt. Dirt? There's apparently dirt on this. Oh, that must be the stain up there. Well, To me, that's just normal because a kid, this was belong. But to me, this is in really good condition for something from 1961. But yeah, you can see there was a spine roll, but it still fits in the bag. And yeah, I don't know. This is perfectly acceptable condition to me. This would be, I would consider this good condition, and I'm happy with that. I don't see the dirt, but you know. It's vintage dirt, man. It's vintage 1961 dirt, man. That dirt belongs on this comic. Don't soak your covers and try to get the dirt off. That's vintage 1961 dirt, man. Think of all the things that dirt has seen in its life. Wow. Let's go see how the weather's doing. Because maybe I'll catch a viral video, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, Colt 45, I've never seen it. 77 Sunset Strip, they've never been in syndication. There was a great station where I used to live in Texas back in the 70s and 80s. It was Channel 39, independent station. On Sundays and Saturdays, all day, they would run westerns. And it was terrific, but they never ran Colt 45. Lots of Lone Ranger, though. Okay, man, it does not look too bad out here. Come on, man. Ooh, it looks kind of bad over there. Let's take a look at these clouds, ladies and gentlemen. Calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. It's the calm before the storm. Yes, indeed. Well, I need to bring some stuff in from the car. I have the car parked in the garage this time. Although I couldn't get more. Yeah, I actually could get more messed up, but at this point, it looked like I got nailed real bad by hell Friday night. Oh, let's get this music off and let's see what they're saying about the storm. Yeah, these storm chasers are out there. If it gets bad, my wife and I will go to the basement, don't worry. Okay. And look, some of the presents that I was sent for my birthday are already on the shelf. There's the Venus book, and it's right next to Adventures into Terror. The books that came out from Fantagraphics, reprinting books, comics from Atlas. And I've got super weird heroes here for. It was really a great birthday this year. I got all kinds of great presents from wonderful people in the comic book neighborhood. Let's see here what we can do. This was my original Vampirella poster that was shredded by Pete the Cat. But I tried to put it back together as best I could and laminate it. But Pete got trapped in a bedroom years and years ago, and that poster was on the wall, and Pete was frantically trying to claw his way through the door and brought the poster down. I've got a reproduction that says, the one from Harris has Vampirella written at the top, but that's our original one from 1972. But it's not in the best of condition. This was a present from Kevin Johnson of Gotham City Comics. That comes from Retro A Go-Go. It's a cloth reproduction of the Jack Davis poster from the 60s. There's no light here in this little hole. So, low battery, it says. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Okay, I'll show you my car, the amazingness of the car. I tried to show you on a live stream, but you know how that flaky camera fizzes out. You get a sense of what it did to the car. How about that? In the broken glass here. And then the sunroof up here. Can you see that? Nice, huh? That's a good one there. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? But some people had their windows completely bashed in, so that's even worse, wouldn't you think? Okay. This garage is a mess. I'm going to clear it out, and we're going to have a Beatles reunion here. I've already got the stage here. See, the stage is already constructed. So we got Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney are going to come, and then we're going to get a couple high school kids to fill in the other two roles. Oh man, I left these chocolate Reese's peanut butter sticks out here in this humid weather. They're gonna melt on me, man. Shit. I got all this stuff to bring in. I was hoping the weather would. No, I don't want to sound like an asshole. I was going to say I was hoping the weather would get bad so I could entertain you, but no, I don't want to. I've got a sick sense of humor, but no, I don't want that to happen because people were genuinely. No one was killed on Friday, but people lost their homes and everything, and that's not something you should joke about. Ugh. Seriously, this isn't a laughing matter. Maybe it is for you because you don't live here. Okay. Well, they had this stupid Dr. Pepper. It looked like it was they were going to sell this stuff for $2. I swear that's what it said. But it turned out if you get two of these Dr. Pepper products, then two of them are free. So I got tricked. And this is probably horrible, Dr. Pepper cherry. But I got two Dr. Pepper cherries and two regular Dr. Peppers. That great Dr. Pepper I had last weekend, they don't have that anymore. They sold out. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get one more and then I'll just give it. Oh, the Reese's peanut butter sticks. I need to put these on top of the pinball machine. I don't want the dogs getting into chocolate. The dogs. The dog. And they had two of the. They had these on sale for $5, two for $10. Shiza. These shit. These shit, lids off. Hold on. These stupid things, man. This thing. Pepperoni and hard salami party tray. So I got two of those. I'm still working on cleaning this house up, man. Someday it'll happen. So anyway, I apologize to Ricky Swangles, the Centaur, for suspecting that he was some enemy agent. He actually is a cool guy because I talked with him a couple of weeks ago. He just came on and was doing a shtick, and I wasn't in a good mood, and I was sleepy, and just thought, man, who is this guy? But the general consensus is that he seemed pretty cool, but I was a little suspicious, man. Okay. I'll get one more of these, then I'll bring the elevator down and take this stuff up. Yeah. Because see, this door here is the door to the elevator, and so I can easily get out of my car, get in the elevator, or I can go up these stairs here. Whatever. Anyway, this is the stage where I can perform, and I think I'll do. I might perform from that stage on this weekend. We'll see how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. But you came here to see comic books. You've already seen 4 of them. And, I don't know if I should put a picture of comic books on the thumbnail for this episode or some horrible, disastrous weather, and maybe people will tune in to see the bad weather. Who knows? So, you're all invited Thursday night. I haven't really sent out invitations, but it's a standing invitation. I don't want to send them out every week. Just to know you're invited, all of you. All the original 4-color fossils, the Nick and Sydney from back in the old country, Dr. Fibes. Oh man, it's starting to sound bad outside. I don't know what I'm hearing. Is it what I'm hearing from the TV, or is it what's going on outside? Let's take a look now at the weather outside. Oh, it seems to be raining now. Oh, well. Everybody's out on their porches waiting for some drama to happen. Did I ever tell you about the time I met Sir Douglas MacArthur? Okay. I don't know how to check the weather, man. This is just some idiot on an old road. Let's see. Maybe I can get some better news. It says live weather. That's not live.
Another son, Eric, was at the courthouse Tuesday, the first family member to attend Trump's criminal proceedings. And tomorrow...
Nebraska, where there's that beautiful sight of the tornadoes.
I don't know, man. There's nothing good on YouTube. This guy's down in Kansas. That's not exciting.
Further details on where these storms are tracking and the different threats they could.
Which I don't want to catch at 6.
Yeah, don't want to miss this one, Jody and Laura. Two Monterey high school students have shared an inseparable bond.
Well, anyway.
Has a very genetic condition, and Zane Davis has autism. But their parents made sure they could experience prom like any other teenage. We know how big prom is, right?
So, what else can I show you? You don't want to see anything here. Don't forget our sponsor, Fang. Drink it by the pint, type A and type O. Breakfast drink for vampires. Remember these things? How about that? Do you think the kids of the TikTok generation would be entertained by this? We were talking about Nephilim the other night. Here's some little toys of Nephilim. Look at this one. How about that? How about this one? That's my kind of toy. Look at this. Remember him from Ultraman? Here's Richard Nixon. There's the Black Beauty car from the Green Hornet. That's a slot car. Oh, here's that book Found that that Meyer Greenblatt was showing the other day. I thought I had that. How about that? Oh, I gotta get this John Gores art up with the other John Gores art. Absolutely. You guys ever seen Colt 45, the TV series? Now there's Warner Brothers has a Warner Brothers archive line of DVD-Rs where you can get movies on demand, just that you request, and they'll give it to you on DVD-R. And maybe Colt 45 and 77 Sunset Strip are available in that format. But I better put this on, man, because there's no telling. Ceiling may cave in on us. I don't know what this... Okay, you're not going to cover the weather? That's just a bunch of crap, man. Let's try. So, how you guys been?
That we've been watching for quite a bit. It is still producing the threat here for a tornado on the north side of Topeka near Grantville.
Apparently they got it bad down in Kansas.
Continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. We got a pretty significant inflow here, but the overall rotation doesn't seem super impressive.
Yeah, this is nothing, man. A bunch of shit.
It would be very rain-wrapped, to say the least.
Broke here.
Right now, it would be very rain-wrapped. So, that's where we're going now in the
Okay.
not just north of Topeka.
Well, so I think the first two Dum Dum celebrations on last Thursday and the Thursday before, I think they went really well. And this Thursday should be great.
Everything that I'm seeing on velocities
And
mostly just hail and wind. It looks like mostly wind at the top. These little discrete cells that have fired off in front of the line, though, these are the ones that are concerning.
well, I need to call Gotham City and see.
On your Oxford or one Douglas.
I'm going to be getting a package from Gotham City Comics soon that
Now we have a couple in Oklahoma.
will be great, but
Oklahoma, that's not rotating. That's
I
not
may not be here till the weekend.
It's been rotating for ages now. It's just a very slow moving storm in Clark, Oklahoma. And that storm is dead pretty much. That storm is
Okay, I'm going to keep surfing here on the TV, see what else I can find.
Iowa. We haven't really touched on Iowa in a while, and what is going on here? That is an interesting looking storm. That's northwest of Des Moines. Yeah, that's some rotation.
Ooh, I hear some thunder outside.
Warren, perhaps there's at least something there. It's more damaging winds, but there's something. There's a little bit of spin here.
I haven't had dinner yet. You guys are annoying me right when I should be eating dinner. Okay, let me tell you where to go on YouTube. First of all, I just discovered a new page this morning, and it has old ear checks, because I was looking, I was nosing around for XCRB ear checks of Wolfman Jack. Now, Wolfman Jack, they used to broadcast from a radio station just on the other side of the border from Mexico, and Mexico could broadcast signals that would blanket the whole U.S., especially at night. you'd hear it no matter where you were. I mean, just gigantically powered stations, and so, and of course, that's what you'd see in American Graffiti. Although in American Graffiti, they show Wolfman Jack having a studio that isn't from Mexico, although the kids think he is. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but anyway, I found a new source for radio air checks, and it, let me see if I can get in my library here and find it. So, oh, I did find something great. Um, except I can't. Let me turn. Oh, shoot. I don't want this to get me a copyright problem here. I gotta act quickly. Oh shit. Okay. God damn, that probably was enough to mess me up. Okay. Okay. This guy has somehow. Oh man. This guy has somehow unlocked vocals from all these great songs and done new mixes of that sound tremendous, of the Beatles, Rolling Stones, a lot of classic songs. He's remixed them where they sound better than what you could get officially. So let me show you. And I'm going to record these. I guess you can do that, and it's not a problem. I don't know. If you do a new mix of the song, I don't know how, because when I walked into a that doesn't mess me up. I walked into a store once that sold obscure colas, and they were playing a Beatles song, and YouTube wouldn't even let me upload it. So a couple of seconds of that Beatles song didn't create a problem. But anyway, but somehow this guy put it up. So this guy's name is, if you can see it up there, Brit 2001B. And so there's all kinds of great stuff that he's got. I would recommend that you look into this guy's channel. A lot of new versions, remixed, that he just did these remixes, made the music into stereo that actually sounds really good. And anyway, so a lot of Beatles, and looks like this guy's channel's been up for a year or two. Pink Floyd, the Trogs, Strawberry Alarm Clock. I mean, he's messing with a lot of the greats and creating interesting mixes that just sound tremendous. Okay, so shit, shut up, damn it. And what else have I discovered lately? Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, the ear checks are Retro Radio Joe. So here's 1964 CKLW from Detroit. I'll click on that. And this YouTube guy's name is...
A prize valued at $3,620 to be awarded soon to some happy member of the CKLW
Hold on.
Happy Fellas Club. So send for your membership card today and win. Just send a stamp so.
His name is Retro Radio Joe. And I highly recommend this channel.
With an envelope, include your occupation and phone number to
So what ear checks are is recordings of a radio broadcast with the music and the jingles and the commercials. So if you're reading a 1964 Charlton comic, this would be good to have playing while you read the comic.
Now at the Adams Theater downtown, Debbie Reynolds as the unsinkable Molly Brown, the girl from Leadville who found happiness and fun with 20 million.
And if you have an old vintage car, your classic car, if you play these recordings through your old radio, it's gonna be like an incredible time warp.
The Dave Schaefer Show, temperature of 90 degrees. We bring on the butterflies. Good night, baby.
And sometimes you hear these, like I've never heard this song in my life. Some of the songs that were popular, sometimes just regionally, you never hear them on oldies radio because they only play what was in the top 10. But there's a lot of songs that you'll discover, like the Critters, Younger Girl, and what was the other song they have? There was a band called the Critters. Look them up. Let's see what else we got here that I can recommend. Let's see. Oh, I was listening. Look, oh man, Low Battery. And there's a lot of these fake movie trailers that are done with AI. So they're horrible and wonderful at the same time. I'm not really sure how to explain it. But the ones that, let's see what we can find here. Come on. Anyway, if you guys have discovered some new things, so that might be a fun thing to do on a live stream. Just recommend things you found on YouTube. Here's the trailer for Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. That's a guy named Super 7. He has Frankenstein's daughter up. This guy, Super 7. You can watch that. So this guy, his name is Super 7, and I guess he has movies up, and he also does some kind of his own little series about some female secret agent that he films for fun. What else is cool? I just don't have anything to show you guys. So I'm going to get an action figure, a present in the mail from Meyer Greenblatt. I don't know what the action figure is, so I'm going to be surprised by that. This is supposed to be RoboCop 2, 1960s Technicolor. So this is one of those AI trailers as if RoboCop was a 1960s movie in Technicolor. So let's see what that looks like.
To Vietnam to help American
Oh, he's in Vietnam.
That seems to have no end. Get ready to groove with the ultimate peacekeeper, presenting RoboCop 2.
Yeah, that's not very good. They've tried to make it look like an old VHS trailer. I don't like that. Let's see. Okay. What else is neat here? This is Hellboy as if it was a 1950s movie, apparently.
born of fire and brimstone fights to protect humanity.
This is all AI.
Where darkness threatens to consume all, a hero must rise from the depths of hell. Hellboy, a creature born of fire and brimstone, fights to protect humanity from the forces of evil. A malevolent force seeks to tip the balance of power in its favor. Now Hellboy must embark on his most dangerous mission yet, to storm the gates of hell itself. For the fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and only one will emerge victorious. For he is not just a demon, but a hero. And in the face of adversity...
I mean, as much as I hate AI, if Hollywood was making movies that look like this, I'd be there. I mean, some of this looks like Richard Corbin art, and some of it looks terrible, I admit, but...
Prepare for the ultimate battle between good and evil, for Hellboy is ready to face whatever darkness may rise. The outspoken hero, the lover of cats, and the defender of people receives their well-deserved reward. Hellboy, the Red Hero.
How about that? The Red Hero. Oh, boy. The narration's always really crummy. Okay, this storm is pissing me off, man. Let's take a look at what's going on out here now. It looks exactly the same. Well, that's actually good. I don't want destruction. Okay. And wind's starting to pick up a bit.